If you are an engineering student, then there is a good chance that you must be looking for an internship or you must be looking for a job opportunity after you complete your engineering studies. One of the important factors that hiring managers from companies look for when they recruit engineering students is whether the student has completed or whether the student has built hands-on engineering projects during their studies. In addition to this, it's not just about whether they've built the projects, but they are also looking for the quality of the projects. What are the things that they have built during their engineering studies? And even if you speak to some of your seniors or other students who have gone through the hiring process, they'll tell you that the engineering projects you build are an important part that you discuss during your job interviews. So, keeping this in mind, I want to share with you 6 points which are very important factors that will help you make your engineering projects excellent. Let me get started. The first point that I want to share with you is you need to create stuff that amazes you. It has to be something that you yourself are proud of, an invention or a project that you'd love to show off to all your friends at the end of, once it's ready. The second important point is that your idea of the project is critical. The reason, let me give you an example. The reason why Facebook is such a big hit is not just because it uses a very complex technology, but also because it comes up, it is an amazing idea of connecting people. The features like status updates, like, comment, etc. are part of this amazing idea called Facebook. So when you're building your projects, take some time and give it a thought that what is it that you want to build? In fact, a lot of times as you go along building this project, your idea will evolve, and that's absolutely fine. It will change over time. Take some time before you get started, give it a thought, and then start building the project. The next point is that keep it simple. Let me give you an example. Let's say a stapler. Stapler is something so simple, yet we all use it. We all have, are impacted by it. So it is important that it's fine if your project is simple, but yet keep your focus on the end application. And in fact, that is my next point that I want to discuss with you, which is your focus should be on the end application. The application of the project should come first, and then you can use the simplest possible technology to achieve this application. So, at the same time, what I have seen is a lot of times students do exactly opposite. The students will pick up a technology and then they'll try and build something just with it. So, I would highly recommend that you focus on the end application of the project first. The fifth point is that you need to create something that you yourself would use. It's most of the times the college project that you build, your aim is not just to build it for a commercial project. So you need not worry much as of now for whether others will use it or not, but make sure you build something that you yourself, you would love to use it. That's something that is going to, at the end of the project, the application that you're going to build is going to help you make your life better. It could be something simple like a home automation project where you click a button and your lights in your room come on, and you might want to use it every day to switch on and switch off your lights, especially turning them on and off when you're traveling, or a plant monitoring system that will monitor let's say the sunlight that your plants receive, and you might want to shift your plants based on that so that they are healthy. So something that is part of your day-to-day life, if you build something like that is always recommended and suggested. And the last but not the least, the last point that I want to share with you is that you need to do what you love. Spend time with technology or the project that you would love working with, something that you will enjoy working with. This is an important factor as well, very important. Keep that as well in mind. And so these are the 6 points that I wanted to share with you. Now, how do you get started with building this engineering project? So here is a short actionable point that I want to share with you. If you've never built any projects in the past or you don't know how to get started, then I suggest that you take up a training, and make sure that this training includes building hands-on projects. There are many companies in India which offer such kind of training. And even we at Bolt IoT offer an IoT and ML training, an Internet of Things and machine learning training, which I believe would be an ideal choice for you. This training covers 14 different hands-on projects that you will build as part of it. These are like, right from the areas of home automation and building smart industries. So 14 different projects, across them which you will be building. And what's more is that once you join this training, you will be getting a hands-on, you will be getting a hardware kit worth 2,750 that you can use to build all these 14 different hands-on projects. So I would highly recommend that you visit shop.boltiot.com right away and know more about this training. And I would highly recommend that you join the training, the Bolt IoT and machine learning training, so that you can get started with building your hands-on projects, which will then, more importantly, which will then lead you to getting better internship and job opportunities. Thank you so much.